Looked dead, didn't I? Well, I wasn't. But it wasn't for a lack of trying. Actually, tRNA's bullet put me in a coma. A coma I was to lie in for 36 minutes. When I woke up, I went on what the movie advertisements referred to as a roaring rampage of revenge. In reality, I just beat up one person, but who gives a damn? Why did tRNA decide to ruin the happiest day of my life? I don't know. Jealousy from an ex-lover? A personal vendetta against me? A brief lapse in judgment? I don't care. All I know is that I'm not going to stop until I find him. The one who started this all. The last one. The one I'm driving to right now. The only one left. And when I get to my destination, I'm gonna slay tRNA.
Hey, I actually got to say the full monologue this time!
Turns out, driving like he had a botched LASIK surgery wasn't the safest thing in the world. The female anatomy wagon got totaled, but my legs still work good as new. Nah, I got nothing to say. Just going to the next scene. Once again, due to time constraints and the fact that the director of this is broke as hell, we'll have to look at this from a top-down view. This was the recently deceased Mr. Leadingstrand's lovely home. It was called the RNA polymerase, but I always called it that one red house with the absolutely disgusting basement. Honestly, the smell in there is rank. Also, why would you name your house after your boss's family name? Honestly, what a pathetic little... Never mind, I'm getting sidetracked. But one thing that was always marvelous about his house was the giant closets he had on the top floor. For some reason, Leadingstrand decided to name his closets, the bottom one there, Coding Strand. Yeah, I don't know either. That one on top is called the non-coding strand. I decided to drop off my Okazaki fragments there. Once I was finished with that, I turned my attention across the hall to the thing I had come here for. Eat your heart out, Versace. Alright, time for the cinematic shot. Or whatever on earth I can cobble together at 2 in the morning. Look at me, in all my glory. God damn those exons on that thing. So useful and strong. That ferocious mRNA chest plate. I had to ditch my Intron boots because they were useless apparently. But look at this outfit! Before this starts to sound too much like 50 Shades of Grey, let's get back to the mission to slay tRNA. What? The female anatomy wagon got destroyed by my vehicular recklessness. Don't you remember? Plus, I don't mind the running. I'm pretty good at it. I got 37th in the National Cross Country Championship when I was 12. I broke down in tears. Well, I'm here. I made it. tRNA's house. The cytoplasm. I've reached my destination, in the great words of Google Maps. How could love become so poisonous, T? I don't know why I said that. Maybe I wanted to say something deep, but I don't know. Anyway, let's go kill this mother... It's empty. Maybe I can take him out in his sleep.
Never mind, scratch that!
Let me introduce who I'm dealing with, shall I? Family's always got your back, I think. Well, T decided to call his 5 identical cousins also called tRNA, to join him in stopping me from slicing his head off. Look at them all with their stupid anti-codon armor. I'm 90% sure it's just recolored life jackets. You wanna know why he called his cousins to back him up? Because he's a little puny When T first introduced me to Stopper, he called him, quote, his weird cousin. And you know what? I actually agree with him. Stopper's a freaking weirdo and lives chronically on the couch. Why do you think he's shaped like a potato? Alright, now on to the one I came here for. The one whom I've been running after. tRNA. Leader of the deadly gene assassination squad, my former lover, and a goddamn piece of... Oh wait, I can't swear on this, I forgot. I'm currently in the living room, or the ribosome, or the rRNA. I know, yet another thing that tRNA named after himself. Jesus Christ, do y'all understand how self-obsessed this guy is with himself yet? Why? Why did you have to come back? Why did you have to remind me of what I did? You won't even dignify me with a response.
Answer me, goddammit! Please, just talk to me like a human.
You hear that? That's the sound of me slicing his damn head off. Oh wait, I never did show you my sword, did I? That's stupid of the scriptwriter. Sorry about that. This is my blade, the Codon, forged in glory, created by masters of its craft, and I won it at a raffle marathon for rabies. You were always sharp. I know my chances are low, but I'm still gonna put up a fight. $13 crane random name I can come up with on the spot combo. I thought I never taught you that. Learned it on YouTube a couple years back. You actually spoke to me. I'm sorry, T, for not telling you before. No, you're not a bad person. You're a terrific person. You're my favorite person. But every once in a while, you can be a real... Wait, director. Why on earth are you trying to make this an emotional, sappy moment? This dude killed my husband-to-be and my entire family. Just skip to the part where I slay him. Oh, well, alright. Much better. Oh wait, I forgot Stopper. Now I'm done. Look at all of them. Lined up like little peas in a pod. You know, whenever I had a bunch of amino acid heads like this, I always lined them up. Created a polypeptide. 'Cause I'm weird like that. I left T and his family like that. T was always a big family guy. I guess you could call it my last little favor to him after all the memories. Did I get satisfaction from my journey? Yes. Absolutely yes. Cops will soon swarm this place like moths to a light. I gotta go soon. Where will I go? I have no idea. But where I go with a smile on my face because I got my man. I completed my central dogma. From the Helicase train station to the cytoplasm, I slayed tRNA.
I close my eyes.